Welcome one and all to the Cine Geeks podcast, powered by Rode, where movies, TV, and all things geek collide. I'm Roy, still joined by my lovely co-host, Angela.
Hi!
Hey, Angela. And hello, Seth.
Parang biglang nag-glow up, no?
Kaya parang biglang, saan tayo bigla? Parang last episode natin, saan ba tayo?
Nasa bahay, nasa couch. Oo.
Couch na nagre-record ng audio. And then, poof, it became set.
Hindi po dito napunta yung 13th month namin. Pero sakto yung timing so medyo questionable
Actually. So, you may have noticed na yun na nga, we have a set. And
Shala, diba?
We're going to have another reinvention, reboot ba, kumbaga?
Soft reboot. And soft tribute din kasi ang theme ng episode natin for today is
Thanksgiving. Yes, we want to, look back, especially this week na Thanksgiving sa States. I mean, wala tayong Thanksgiving sa Pilipinas. Pero parang, alam mo, ako personally, parang mas gusto ko yung Thanksgiving kaysa sa Pasko.
Ganon?
Oo. Kasi parang, kumbaga, sa Pasko kasi, parang personally, parang grabe yung rush ng tao, grabe yung parang kailangan bibili-bili ng gift, gano'n. Tapos biglang pag binigay mo naman yung gift, pagtingin sa'yo, parang, ay, medyas lang.
Sino ba yan? Sabihin mo na.
Hindi na. Ancient history na yan. Pero yung pag Thanksgiving kasi, yung tipong, it's more na, you give thanks for things that you have.
Yeah.
Yung good health, family, everything else, ganyan. And for us, I guess we can consider this as parang Cine Geeks 3.0.
Yes.
Parang nakailang 0.0 na tayo.
And we're giving thanks, of course, sa mga kasama natin simula sa umpisa.
Yes.
Kaya ito naman yung version natin ng Cine Geeks Giving.
That's pwede yun. Cine Geeks Giving.
Okay.
We're going to be going over the things na, we're so thankful for as the Cine Geeks, events that we're thankful na we've been a part of.
The people
the community, and also, yung mga movies na we're very thankful to have seen in, parang premieres or yung mga tipong sobrang daming taong kasama, kumbaga.
And most importantly, syempre, yung community.
That's right. So, I guess let's start with, the first thing that we're thankful for. And that's, sige, I'll ask you, Ange, what's the one movie na you are very thankful for na you were able to see na in a premiere? Siguro dahil nga sobrang parang raucous nung crowd, talagang parang Avengers Endgame level yung dating nung buong sinihan. Ikaw?
Yeah. Funny you mention Avengers kasi isa sa mga pinaka-thankful ako na napanood ko na movie na sobrang para siyang naging emotional release for me, yung Thunderbolts. AKA?
The New Avengers.
Yan.
So kung spoiler pa rin siya sa iyo, parang ilang buwan na yun. Sige, go.
Kasi parang yung story kasi niya, parang it tells of a person na parang going through a lot of things and parang ang lesson ko doon, ang takeaway ko doon is parang it's okay to feel bad. It's okay to not be okay. Tapos, if you have a darkness inside you, parang it's still a part of you na kailangan mo pa rin i-embrace siya kahit na parang you want to shun it. Diba? Parang yun naman yung parang basic instinct ng tao is you want to parang hide the darkness inside you. Pero parang yung Thunderbolts just made me feel na parang, no, it's okay. Parang that's part of you.
At saka masabi ko lang, yung nung nag-Thunderbolts tayo na premiere, medyo siya in a state of flux, kumbaga. Yung lahat ng mga extracurriculars natin, yung mga hindi Cine Geeks stuff in our life. So, parang nakakatawa kasi sobrang yung perfect storm of parang going through a time na sobrang emotionally raw natin constantly actually.
Kaya ang ganda niyang release, alam mo yun. As in talagang umiyak ako doon. As in, para akong inconsolable nung after ko manood ng movie.
Same.
It's very validating.
That's true. And if you haven't seen it yet, it's on Disney Plus. I guess hindi na siya Thunderbolts, parang New Avengers na ata yung isa-search nila.
Talaga
Parang
ba?
lumabas. I think so.
Oo, kasi may asterisk yun, di ba?
Big-
Nung lumabas eh.
True. Ako naman, the one event or the one movie na I'm very, very thankful for, being a part of the premiere or siguro yung parang special screening na napunta natin was Final Destination Bloodlines.
Wow. Doon ka talaga thankful.
Super. As in, kasi,
Thankful ka sa trauma.
thankful ako kasi after 14 years.
Who's counting?
I mean, after 2
Ayoko
years.
magbilang. Baka ma-age reveal ako.
Nung ako yung second year, sige, joke lang. Yung, tawag dito, yung Final Destination Bloodlines na it's been so highly anticipated.
Yes.
Kasi nga, it's after more than 10 years.
Ang tagal kasi nung break.
Yon, ang tagal ng
Oo.
pagkita. Tsaka hindi natin akalain nagagawa pa sila ng
tama.
anymore. So parang fever pitch yung grabing anticipation kasi, us millennials, even mga Gen Xers,
Yeah.
na talagang sobrang yun yung kinalakihan nilang horror franchise. Well, horror franchise, pero sige, go. Pero yung sa mga bata naman na parang, ano sila? I guess, interested?
Alam
Or
ko may
parang-
cult following siya eh.
Yun
Kahit
na.
sa mga,
Kahit sa mga-
ating fellow kids.
Oo.
Alam naman nila yung
Pero, syempre, watching the previous entries, you're not expecting that much of quality. Kumbaga, kasi kumbaga, first, tapos yung second, tapos biglang, parang Conjuring, parang ganun. Parang yung una tsaka yung dalawa yung maganda. So, pagdating yung pangatlo, biglang parang, ganun na yung quality level niya. Excuse me. Tapos, nung pinanood natin yung Final Destination Bloodlines, parang yung intro pa lang,
oo.
grabe
One of the
yung-
best opening sequences.
we don't want to
ganda.
spoil kung ano yung simula ng Final Destination Blood. If you haven't seen it yet, first off, if you haven't seen it yet, why haven't you seen it
Ang
yet?
tagal nun sa sinihan.
Grabe.
Pero masaya siya panoorin sa sinihan
Yun na nga eh.
Kasi sabay-sabay kayong sisigaw, sabay-sabay kayong magkikringe.
Yung first, yung first 15 minutes ba? Yung intro nung sine, talagang parang it set the tone for how much fun we had that whole night. Kaya talagang, nung sinabi natin dun sa ating exit reaction, nung way back, May ba yun? Or something? Parang
Yeah,
ganun.
May.
Na it has the energy of a Marvel movie. Talagang that isn't an exaggeration.
Ganun kasi kalakas yung sigawan ng mga crowd. As in, lahat parang, ikaw nga, nakatakip yung mukha mo eh.
Yeah.
Nakatakip yung tenga mo, nakatakip yung mukha mo.
Sa Conjuring yan. Sa Final Destination, parang ako ano yung...
Lahat naman ng horror.
Yes. Tapos lalo na may isang scene doon na yung... Basta yun. Involving a garbage truck. That was fantastic.
After nung movie na yun, parang ayoko munang makakita ng coins.
Akala ko ayaw mo muna makakita na ng bulalo, buto-buto.
Pero hindi. Alam mo, isa sa mga best marketing thing nila is yung truck ng
Yung
mga logs.
truck yung nasa Commonwealth.
Yun sobrang memorable nun. As in talagang hanggang ngayon, trauma ko pa din yun. It's in phobia ko. Alam mo yan, kapag ka nagdadrive tayo.
Siyempre, alam, yan na yung isang hallmark ng Final Destination series na kapag may makikita kang kahit anong truck na meron nakalitaw na rebar o kahoy o whatever, kahit meron pang nakalagay na pang hold down ng weight.
Change lane ka kagad, diba?
Wala. Tapos makikita mo kung sino yung mga fellow na mga drivers na mga millennial.
Alam mo na kagad kapag umiiwas lahat pa change lane eh.
walang nasa likod nung nasa likod nung truck na yan. So, there are, a host of other premieres that, we've attended that we're so thankful for. Honorable mention, kahit wag mo na lang i-elaborate, was another parang movie premiere na you're thankful to have been a part of?
Madami eh. Pero siguro, if I were to pick one, Superman.
Actually, yun yung sasabihin ko.
Okay.
Sobrang...
Look up event.
Ay, yun nga, hindi pa nga yung premiere. Well, magandang segue yan. Actually, doon sa So, parang yung Superman movie itself was a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, pero sige, ganda. Thank you na yun na yung binanggit mo. Because we're moving on to the next parang thing that we're thankful for. And that's the event na kahit non-movie related or movie-related pero hindi yung sine mismo. So, I think na-spoil na. Yun yung
ayun
para
na, yung look-up event talaga. Sige. Pero hindi pa nga yung hindi pa nga sila David Corenswet and James Gunn ang highlight nun Talagang, alam mo yung sobrang grabe yung dami nung nakita ko na crowd na nakasuot ng Superman. Sobrang overwhelming siya. Especially as millennials, di ba? Ang kinalakihan nating Superman, cartoons.
Yeah, Brandon Routh na po ako.
Wow.
Brandon Routh po ang Superman ko.
Tayo lang maglolokohan pa tayo dito talaga.
Yung ba yung mga nasa Studio 23 dati? Yung pagkatapos na, Justice League Unlimited.
Tingnan mo, Studio 23?
Nabil talaga ako. Buisit. Yung kasunod ng Batman, the animated series.
Yan. Justice League.
Okay.
So, yeah, parang yung sea of people na nakasuot ng Superman. Yung event nila dun sa
sa Bridgetown.
Sa Bridgetown, yun, sobrang ganda. As in, the entire event, their visit here in the Philippines, in Manila.
Araw na yun no?
Oo, at saka yung look-up event nga na talagang ang daming fireworks and then everybody is dressed as either Clark Kent or Superman.
Or any permutation of the Superman colors.
Oo, talagang para siyang convergence of all generations of Superman.
That's true. Ako naman, yun nga, yung look up, talagang sobrang memorable nun. Kasi sabi mo kasi yung it's not about yung the actors or the crew. It's more na parang yung how much fun.
The fandom.
How much the fandom, just coalesced into the venues. And sobra talagang pinaramdam sa DC kung gaano ka laking pa rin, Superman country pa rin ang Pilipinas. Kahit panalong-panalo na ang MCU dito. Pero isang part doon sa Look Up Manila na talagang very, very memorable sa akin. Yung chance to be able to see James Gunn in person.
Syempre, Lodi Cakes mo yun, di ba? Dala-dala mo pa nga yung Blu-ray, di ba?
I mean, ito, sige, hindi naman sana, pero parang natatawa ako kasi anong nangyari doon, doon sa Look Up, andun tayo sa may bandang malapit sa stage. Yun. Yung mga ibang creator friends natin, they parang surrounded yung path that the actors and si James Gunn and Peter Safran were going to walk on. Pero yun, puno na yun. So tayo, inisipin natin na, okay, long game. Doon tayo sa harap ng stage. Okay. Ngayon, nung dumarating na sila, so si Colin Sweat, syempre, kakaguluhan.
Rachel Brosnahan.
Si Rachel Brosnahan yung pumunta sa harap natin.
Oo. Sabi ko pa, hindi ko, toot up. Kasi yun yung line niya sa
yung
Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Oo, ayun. If you want to see yung footage of us being able to see Rachel up close, and actually papirmahan natin yung mga giveaway na poster nun. It's on our TikTok or on our Instagram, or we'll link it down on our description below. Pero yung medyo na lang ako kasi andun na si James Gunn, papunta na siya. Pag ano na, paikot na.
Biglang
hinarang. Yung nga tama kayo, dala ko pa naman yung yung Blu-ray ng Guardians of the Galaxy. Yung volume 1 and 2 na ko parang please sign. Alam ko yung isang friend natin, si JJ, JJ Movie Mania, shout out. Gusto naman niya magpapirma kay David Corenswet. Ang dala niya yung, Pearl ba yun? Na Blu-ray. Kasi yun nga din, hinahang din si Corenswet.
Bad trip, no?
Please, David and James, if you hear this, if you're able to see this for some reason, balik sa Pilipinas.
Talagang makikinig sila sa wow, ha?
Ay, nako. Sige. So, for us, it's, I guess, unanimous na it's the
Superman event.
Superman Look Up Manila event. And nakakatawa kasi para siyang nila-reference pa rin siya up to now ng mga ibang creator friends natin. Funny kasi I remember nung Conjuring na event, na premiere, one of our good friends, cosplayer, Prince de Guzman.
Yes.
And si
Awi.
Edi, nag-picture with them. Ganon, ganyan. Tapos, talagang tumatak to sa loko kasi si Prince eh. Edi, ang ginawa niya, naka-costume siya nung yung kalaban sa Last Rites. So, ang ginawa niya, siya yung pinakamatangkad doon sa doon sa area. Kinuha niya yung phone. Phone ba natin ba yun? Or kasama natin?
Phone yata natin
phone
yun.
Phone natin. No. Tapos, nag-picture ganon. Imbis sabi niya, cheese. Sabi niya, Look Up Manila. Ay, nako. So, gabi yung impact ng event
Yes.
talaga. Superman. And I guess gratitude is in order as well to Warner Brothers Philippines.
Parang it's one of the biggest movie events of the year.
Talaga. Ito,
No?
kung hindi yung Look Up Manila, honorable mention, anong event yung pinaka-thankful ka na nakasama ka?
Siguro yung Social Climbers na event sa Netflix.
Yes, actually.
That was fun.
That was so much fun. Ako naman, Netflix din. Kung hindi tayo sa Netflix, yung ano naman, yung Kontrabida Academy.
Oo,
na event.
masaya din
Sobrang
yan.
saya. And the artistas were so
Yung mga kontrabida.
game, mga kontrabida. Nakakatuwa sila all night long and actually it doesn't hurt that the movie was fantastic as well.
Maganda yung movie.
Sobrang ganda ng movie yan. So, I think we also reviewed that before. Gonna link it down, yung Kontrabida Academy review namin. So, yeah, I guess that's it for the event that, we're very thankful for. And I guess dito tayo medyo magtatagal ng konti.
Okay.
Kasi this, for any podcaster, any creator in general, you won't survive in this space if you are not cognizant of the fact that there's a community
Yes.
that props you up. That, that...
Sila talaga ang ang dahilan kung ba't natin to ginagawa and continuously doing.
That's right. And I guess, Ange, meron kang pinrepare na parang, one member of the community that you're thankful for. All this time that I think, he's that person, no spoiler, that person has been, supporting us, I guess, ever since we started. So take it away.
Actually, meron siyang letter parang MMK. Okay, ito na yung MMK segment.
Ay, wala pala, sorry. Backstory. Kaya pala nagkaroon siya ng letter. Kasi itong quote-unquote reboot na to, parang tinry natin siyang gawin a few months back.
Reboot,
sobrang,
reboot 2.0 din pala to, pati yung reboot.
Parang, so reboot 4.0 na pala to.
Who's counting?
Pang ilang reboot na to, Diyos ka Maria Joseph.
Okay.
Pina-power cycle lang natin yung Cinegis.
Okay.
So, ang hiningi natin from our community before na parang ano yung kwentong sine nila.
Yes.
And parang how has film, been a very important part of their life. And one of our community members heeded the call.
Yes.
In giving us their movie story. So, Ange, take it away.
Dear Cinegeeks.
Okay, makapirate tayo.
Okay. Ayan, sige, ulit. Dear Cinegeeks, Angela and Roy. Lagi po akong nakikinig sa podcast nyo at natutuwa ako sa mga reviews ninyo. Ako po ay napasulat ngayon dahil gusto kong ibahagi ang sarili kong kwentong sine. Itago nyo na lang po ako sa pangalang Tonton, na hango sa karakter sa pelikulang Firefly. Ang Firefly ang nagsilbing liwanag sa isa sa pinakamadilim na yugto ng buhay ko. Napanood ko ito noong panahong pakiramdam ko'y nawawala ako. Malalim ang naging koneksyon ko sa bida, sa pakikipagsapalaran niya, sa mga takot niya, at sa kwento ng alitaptap at paru-parong sumisimbolo sa pagmamahal ng ina sa kanyang anak. Naantig talaga ako sa paggamit ng metaphor sa pelikula. Isa ito sa mga pelikulang gumagaan ang pakiramdam ko kapag pinapanood ko. Sunod naman ay ang Wicked. Ibang level ang tama nito sa akin. Bilang isang laging nabubuli noon, misunderstood, at parang walang gustong makipagkaibigan, super nakarelate ako kay Elphaba. Super emotional ng scene na nagdance sila ni Glinda. Naalala ko yung mga iilang taong tinanggap ako kung sino ako. Mga kaibigang tunay at panghabang buhay. Isa rin ito sa mga comfort films ko. At pagdating sa karanasan, sa loob ng sinehan, hinding-hindi ko malilimutan ang Avengers Infinity War. Umiyak ako hindi dahil sa eksena, kundi dahil sa habang nanonood, doon nakipag-break sa akin ang jowa ko.
Oh, shucks.
Sobrang traumatic.
Sorry, first, matagal
Plot twist,
Matagal lang sinulat sa atin ni Tonton.
Ni Tonton.
Itong sulat na to. Pero this is the first time hearing of it now. Oh my God, Don.
Grabe, Tonton ah.
Grabe, parang
plot twist
doon pa talaga sa Avengers Infinity War nangyari yun. Oh my God. Sige, go continue.
Okay. Di ko malilimutan ang Avengers, lol. Wahahaha. Wahaha. Same reaction, Tonton.
Okay.
Pero isang taon matapos yon, bumalik ako sa sinihan. Mag-isa kong pinanood ang Avengers Endgame. Gusto kong patunayan sa sarili ko na kaya ko na. At kaya ko nga. Ngayon, natatawa na lang ako tuwing naaalala ko yon. Siningit ko para lang gumaan ang kwento. Ayun, mga main character moments ko. Ha 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 ha. Hirap maging main character, no? Kaya siguro maraming kontrabida sa buhay ko.
Oh my God.
Charot lang. Nagmamahal kahit minsan nang nasaktan. Tonton.
Thank you, Tonton, for that wild roller coaster of a story.
It has everything.
It has everything. Kumbaga,
Grabe.
parang ano yan.
May
Parang,
drama, may comedy,
parang kwento ni Stefan.
may blockbuster.
Oo nga
no?
Pero sobrang appropriate nung nung part na dun sa Infinity War nag-break. Parang na-dust yung na-blip yung ex niya.
Malay mo naman, biglang bumalik dun sa endgame.
Ay, wala siya. Ayaw na niya siguro ibalik yan. Pero yung ganun it's that that level of, parang community that I and you have experienced as, part of this podcast. Never in our wildest dreams have we imagined na, people would write to us with that kind of personal story. Kasi nung nagsimula
We love
tayo.
hearing those stories, by the way.
Kasi nung nagsimula tayo dito, parang lang talaga. Anong elevator pitch natin dito sa Cinegeeks? For us both, na parang
wala kasi tayong makausap na iba about movies
Yun.
na napanood natin.
True.
So tayo lang magkausap. So parang sa mga tao na naghahanap ng kausap about sa mga movies na napapanood nila, kasi syempre, katulad nga ni Tonton, di ba? Yung nakapag-relate siya sa story ni Elpha ba kasi bullied din siya.
True.
Parang it touches a part of your soul yung movies .
That's true.
Tapos yung halimbawa, yung sinabi niya about Avengers na kapag meron kang bad experience associated dun sa movie, memorable yun di ba?
Actually.
Ako naalala ko nung bata ako, tuwing, syempre, ito medyo madrama din to. MMK. Ako naman. Yung dad ko, rest his soul, ang lagi niyang pinapanood sa akin na favorite niya talaga, Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yes.
So every time namimiss ko siya, kapag piniplay ko yung movie na yon, naalala ko yung moments namin. So parang yun yung thing namin yun. That's yung shinare namin na memory. Kumbaga yun yung totem namin. Na whenever I watch that movie, na good vibes ako.
That's true. Not an ad. Okay. Pero pupunta pala dito sa Pilipinas next year yung Jesus Christ Superstar.
Talaga ba?
Yes. So I think tataon siya sa parang birthday season mo. Kasi parang gusto ko naman yung manood So there, baka naman. Ang tawag dito, and that's the power of movies. That's what we are able to experience. That sense of community, that sense of being able to share these experiences. Hindi lang yung parang dahil magkakasama tayo sa sinihan manood ng mga taong like-minded. Pero on that note, ako naman, what I'm gonna say na I'm very, very thankful for is this wonderful community of people that we have gotten to know over the time that we are a part of this world. Kasi yun na nga nung sinimulan natin to, we love listening to podcasts. We love watching movies.
Yes.
We put them together. Parang PPAP.
Hindi na alam ng mga bata yun.
Ay, hindi mo alam yun?
Oo.
Oh my God. Sad. Pero yung the podcast itself was just like an outlet for us to share our thoughts in the ether. And if there are people who are going to resonate with our story, with our thoughts, then fantastic. If they disagree with us, then we ask that they disagree respectfully. Pero we don't, shun this yung discourse.
We'd love the conversation, the discussion.
Kaya tuloy nung siguro a few months after nating mag-start, we got to meet a few people that are we're able pala to, open our eyes to the bigger world of, the world of movies and yung content creation sa Pilipinas. And that has morphed into this group na, we always post about kasi we're part of it. That's the Sinihan Buddies PH.
Yeah.
And
Shout out
to you. Medyo madami siya kasi hindi ko nalilista. Alam mo yung parang yung pangalan nila, ganun isang mahaba. Pero yun, sobrang nakakatuwa kasi I never imagined na we'd be able to find like-minded people who, kahit yung before movies, na mag-aantay tayo ng premiere, magkikita-kita tayo, tapos i-share natin kung gano'n tayo ka-excited.
Iba kasi yung feeling na may mga parang barkada ka, so to speak, nakasama ka pag nanonood kasi movie watching or movies is a communal experience eh.
That is true.
'Di ba? Katulad niyan, kapag naaalala ko palagi kapag ka Final Destination, na kapag ka sabay-sabay kayong sumisigaw, parang you share that experience.
At saka yung yung parang, 'di ba, yung Final Destination tapos pag sobrang natuwa kayo sa scene, may mga ka-high five ka. Kasi
na hindi mo kilala.
Doon. Pero yung ngayon, meron tayo na parang yung mga Sinihan Buddies natin, magkakatabi tayo nung premiere ng Final Destination, tapos pag katapos ng isang scene na yung ganyang gore fest, tapos talagang may makakatawa. Tapos tawa tayo ng tawa, high five tayo. High five. Yes.
Di ba nga, may mga magkakaibigan pa nga pag nanonood, pag magkakatabi, nagpapaluan pa eh. Nagiging violente talaga. Parang 4DX yung Final Destination, nasasaktan ka rin eh. Di, kung ganun kayo manood ng movie, yan yun, comment nyo kung paano kayo manood ng mga ganung klaseng movie. Kasi as in talagang
mga taong ganun sa inyo.
yung gulat nila ramdam sa buong row.
Oo.
Diba?
Kaya pag ako minsan, pag horror, naka-curl up ako para wala akong biglang ganun bigla.
Pero kapag nag-jump scare na, as in yung mahinig yung buong row dahil sa'yo. Ganon. Diba? 4DX.
Yung IMAX nagiging 4DX. Ay nako. Pero above all else, we're thankful for, the friendship that, we've been able to form with the people that we've met through the world of movies, whether they just be, acquaintances, whether they be lifelong friends, hopefully. Or actually, in some cases, reconnections.
Yes.
Ng mga taong nakalimutan
hindi mo akalaing makikita mo dito?
Oh my God, you're here. Yung mga ganong klaseng dito pala tayo magkikita.
Diba?
Shout out to Abby, Coach Abby, and shout out to Joms, na mga kababata ko.
Wow.
At biglang parang, wow, oh my God, you're here
Small
again.
world, diba?
Small world. Ayun, ikaw din. I believe you've we've met people na parang, hindi naman siguro kababata. Pero, mga kilala mo from way back.
Oo, meron din naman mga pero mas marami ka. Talagang, mas madami kang mga childhood friends na na-meet eh.
Paano nangyari? Hindi man ako friendly ng bata ako. Napaka ko nga eh. Konting-konting nga lang nung
At least, diba?
Ayun ako. Pero, yeah. I guess that's siguro the biggest thing that I guess I think speak for you as well, that we're thankful for.
Yes.
Is, finding this world na talagang, nung nanonood lang tayo ng sine, linggo-linggo, pagkatapos ng trabaho, pag off, tapos, wala, tayong dalawa lang yung magkausap. And now, we have this...
It's a bigger community. It's a bigger world.
Yes.
And we hope to really foster that kind of community as well for the Cinegeeks, the listeners.
Yes.
Sa mga, followers talaga namin, especially from the very beginning,
That's
to
true.
be able to provide you with parang a safe space for you to talk about movies or to listen to us talk about movies para hindi ka mag-isang nagpa-process ng mga movies na pinanood mo. Kasi marami din talaga tayong ibang mga messages pa from our listeners from way back na they usually say na parang, oh my God, I thought ako lang yung nakaisip nun or ako lang yung nakaramdam nun. Parang, if it makes you feel less alone with your thoughts and your opinions and your feelings about the movies, then we've done our part.
Yes, and actually, magandang segue yan to us, introducing this whole new phase in the Cinegeeks cinematic universe.
Okay.
Kasi, di ba, from the start, we've put out, episodes that have dealt with reviewing films.
Mas more deep
Deep
dive.
dives, talagang himay kung himay.
Yeah, film review talaga.
And in some cases, if our parang knowledge of film permits it, medyo we dabble into criticism a bit.
Yes.
Okay. Pero there are, as with life changes quickly, life comes at you fast. Recently, we have had a bit of parang a bit of a reckoning with how we both see this platform that we've been blessed with, itong Cinegeeks podcast. And parang over the past few, I guess, months, I can say, we've shifted, kumbaga, how we consume movies.
Yes.
Kasi noon, without giving away too much, noon, we've always parang considered movies as like, this is our job, kumbaga. Na parang talagang
Serious
siya.
Very business yung approach natin. Yeah.
Film, ganun. Talaga.
Cinema.
Cinema.
Ganon.
Absolute cinema. Pero, ngayon, kasi, with these changes that have happened in our lives, we've parang shifted to a perspective more of film as being our respite from the daily hustle and bustle. Kumbaga.
Katulad nga nung sabi ni Tonton kanina film is his parang comfort zone.
That's true.
Or may mga comfort films siya. So we wanna lean more on that. We wanna talk about our comfort films. We wanna talk about our experiences watching films.
Yes. More na parang, just what our favorite films are.
And not to really dissect the movies like we did before.
That's true. Pero we're still going to, talk about certain films. Review-ish, kumbaga. Especially, na-tease mo na naman kanina, binasa mo yung sulat ni Tonton. In the future, we're gonna be talking about Wicked for Good. Pero we're going to parang shift the way we talk about it in the sense na parang hindi na siya talagang yung criticism. We wanna talk about parang, is it fun? Did we have fun? Did we like the movie in general? And can we recommend it to you? Kasi we know that recommendation that you've been getting from us is part of the big reason why you trust us. And we want to just parang, be able to work from that. And if there are, movies na talagang we saw and maybe we don't really, necessarily like
Or enjoyed.
we're gonna
We can talk about it na
Oo.
parang hindi na academic yung approach.
Yun na siya eh. Kasi parang, for people who, talagang really dissect film, there, we respect the hell out of them. Talaga. Kasi hindi din naman maganda na puro laging parang recommend eh. Meron talagang mga talagang kailangan yung science na pag-uusapan nila. Pero I don't, parang tayo na ata, we're voluntarily removing ourselves from that parang pool.
And let's just talk about it. Na
just
parang, alam mo
have
yung,
fun.
parang friends lang pagkatapos manood ng sine, na parang, so, ano mo dun? Ano masasabi mo? Tapos yung mga memories na bumalik, yung memories bring back memories
Yun.
na mga eksena, di ba?
That's true. Talagang we want to, lean into why we have so much fun watching the movies.
Yes.
That's true. And we're also going to be talking about, certain topics na, like favorite musicals.
Yeah.
Favorite action films, favorite horror films. Yung mga ganun. Mas more tayo magiging broad ang ating scope.
And we'll be more open to our community.
Yes.
Sa mga topics na gusto nilang marinig na pag-usapan natin. So,
That's true.
they can suggest actually.
Oo.
You're open to suggest kung ano yung gusto nyong pag-usapan namin next. And you can also send your maybe, kung gusto nyong i-share din yung kwento nyo, katulad ni Tonton, pwede din. Magbasa tayo ng meron na tayong MMK segment. Pwede din naman. Diba?
Up to you kung gusto nyo ilagay yung totoong pangalan nyo. Kung matapang kayo. Kung gusto nyo magtapat sa crush nyo dun sa sulat na ibibigay nyo sa amin, sige, go.
Diba?
At least nakatulong pa kami.
Oo.
Yung mga ganun
We love
bagay.
hearing those stories from you guys.
Kaya talagang, ako personally, I'm so excited. Dito sa bagong
Me too.
direction that, we're gonna be taking the podcast.
Bagong Cinegeeks.
Bagong...
Wala na. Let's end it. Basta yun.
Wag na. Baka basta tayo mapunta sa simula natin ganun.
Okay.
Sige. So yeah, the Cine Geeks, we're not going anywhere, but we're going to recalibrate. Cine Geeks 3.0 nga talaga.
Yes.
And
Sana samahan nyo pa rin kami.
Oo, talaga. We'd love to have you along for the ride. And it's funny kasi yun na nga, we've been talking about, giving thanks.
Yeah.
Dun sa ating mga experiences sa Cine Geeks na minsan, na parang, hindi ba parang sa sobrang thankful mo, parang feeling mong gusto mong mapakanta. Yeah, nabangan niyo yan. Pero, the Cine Geeks on socials, we're still there. Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah.
Ano pa?
X.
Blue Sky.
Threads.
TikTok.
Dami.
Na.
Letterboxd.
Ano pa?
We have a website.
IRC. YM.
Huh?
Ano pa? MSN.
Tito, ano po yun?
Messenger.
Tito, what's that?
Ay, nako. AOL. Charot. It's a mail.
What's that, Tito? I don't know that.
Ay, nako. You just search Cine Geeks Pod. Cine Geeks PH. We're gonna put our socials, our handles on the description as well. If you have, yung mga kwentong sine nyo that you want to share with us, any feedback, violent reaction, kahit kayo sa amin, sabihin nyo sa amin, cinegeekspod@gmail.com. Yes, and anything else to add before we bid adieu for this episode?
Wala. Tara, let's.
na?
Game. G na to.
So, sige. So, yeah, I guess this is it for this episode of the Cine Geeks Podcast, powered by Rode, where movies, TV, and all things collide. For my lovely co-host, Angela, this is Roy. See you next time.
Bye!